Hello everyone, this evening we are at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 match between the Sydney Sixers and the Melbourne Stars. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Well, others, thanks for that warm introduction. I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Thanks, David. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
The Stars win the toss, and they're going to have a bat. It seems the sensible decision given the look at the pitch. There will be something for the bowlers, but not much.
To go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Bird shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Wait.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Stars are 8 for none. A new batter always likes to field bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yeah.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bowling.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. That's the over. The Stars are 12 for none. Bird from the Randwick end.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Stoinis has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Hold on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Curran, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Right.
Gone! Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Please give them a round of applause.
Quick onto that in the infield. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged! Loud shout. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. We've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. Big shout. Clarke ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot, runs possible.
Clarke gets off the mark.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Wait.
The Stars seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a 29 for 1.
Some adjustments to the field.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yes.
4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and
Yes.
believe the wicket will come.
Catch.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Could that be out? Looks so.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Maxwell won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. Maxwell takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Yeah, Trent.
Immaculate timing there.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Brilliant shot, that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Duarcius has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep. Yes.
A few moves made in the field.
Yeah.
Super shot.
Keeper. Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Bowler.
Drives and misses everything.
Bird is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Over. The Stars are 54 for 2.
Yes.
Massive edge.
Keeper.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Beaten on the drive.
Just threw the shot too early.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler.
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. The Stars are 57 for 3. Curran coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that. No runs scored. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. A few moves made. In the field. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Hold on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Christian coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Taken! A really good one too.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Lovely shot, straight back past the bowler.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Maxwell is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
The Stars weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Misses everything.
Boult.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Wait.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Stars are 74 for 4. Christian from the Paddington end.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
5 runs in that over. The Stars are 79 for 4. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep, yep.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Play. Yeah.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Yep, yep.
Time that perfectly.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over. The Stars are 89 for 4.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Play.
Brilliant diving stop. Gone. Played all around it.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Coulter Nile is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep, yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep. Jam.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah.
Great shot. Placement exquisite. End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Stars are 100 for 5.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keepers.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Play.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Huge edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Wait. Hold on. Yep. Bowlers!
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yes. Yep. Keeper.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah. Bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Abbott, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yep. Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
Drives and misses everything.
Abbott with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep. Yeah.
Chance, huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Nicely played.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Beaten on the drive.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Edge. Amazing delivery. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ralph, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Ralph takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Boult. Yeah.
Over. The Stars are 138 for 6. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand, and it's going to need to be really accurate. Got to try and get it up into the block hole.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Power and precision in that shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
And the innings comes to an end. The Sixers will need 146 runs. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate. Played down the wrong line on the first ball.
Right in behind it for the first ball.
Yes!
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yes!
Absolutely nailed it.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Zampa, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Got right in behind it.
Yes!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Stanley into the attack now from the Paddington end. Oh my, that's racing away.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Super shot.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Nice solid defensive shot. Solid defence, very compact. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
End of the over, 18 runs coming from it. The Sixers are 31 for none. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Coulter-Nile, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Great shot through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Coulter-Nile shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs. A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Oh, tight! Just got home with a wicket-saving dive.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper's end.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
8 runs added in that over. The Sixers are 39 for none. Ahmad, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler's end.
A couple on offer here. Straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
Hughes comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
massive chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Yep. Perfectly timed. That's the over. The Sixers are 47 for 1. Coulter Nile from the Randwick end.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Catch it.
Out.
Yes!
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yeah, yeah.
Henriques ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's off the middle of the bat.
Yeah.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Yeah.
Could be close. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Middle. What a start.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yeah.
This is everything.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Gotcha.
Nice shot, runs possible. Out! Good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Hit it sweetly first ball and it's out of the ground.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Great shot. At least one on offer. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Wait.
There's trouble here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Super piece of timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Nicked it.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Bowler.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep. Yep.
It's a fine sweep, effortless to get to the boundary.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. They'll get at least one. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Sixers are 91 for 6.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Yeah, good bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep. No!
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep, yep.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yep. Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Catch it.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Out! What a catch!
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Sydney Sixers, please make him welcome.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep. Keeper.
Over. The Sixers are 107 for 7.
107 for 7.
Zampa, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. Yes.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep, yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Wait. Yep.
There's a chance if this hits.
Yep, yep.
End of the over. The Sixers are 116 for 7.
116 for 7.
Yep.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up. Let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Fantastic catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. The Umpires will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yep.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yep. No.
This should be close.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
4 runs added there. The Sixers are 120 for 8. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Good ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep. Yep. Keeper.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait. Yeah.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish. No interest in that one from the batter. Stanley will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Waiting.
Stanley getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters.
Yeah. Yep, yep.
Massive edge.
Keeper.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Beaten on the
Oh,
drive.
nice one.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Good bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Nice one.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep. No.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep. No.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Gets back in time, a good decision against taking the risky second run.
Yeah, good bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Yep, yep.
Oh, good ball.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yep.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Yes.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here,
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Zampa back on now.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowler. Yep.
Oh yes, holds on to that one under huge pressure. They've done it.
The match comes to a close.